What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am super hyped to do a No Man's Sky review today. So my reviews are more or less going to be more about the features and the mechanics of a game and less about the overall comparison of, is this a good game? I really want to get back to, will I have fun in this game? And a lot of my reviews are going to be based around the gathering aspects, storage, building, aspects that I'm really excited about in games overall. So we're going to take a look at a couple things. One is going to be the HUD right away. So I've already completed a little bit of the tutorial. The last thing it wants me to do, or the next thing it wants me to do, is leave the planet, but I'm not really ready to leave this planet just yet. It is a hot planet, as you can see. My heat shields are going down over time. I think if I stand in this building, they actually don't deplete. Yeah, so I guess this building is AC'd, even though it still says it's 138 degrees Fahrenheit. I did change the temperatures, so if we open up the general options here on the right hand side, you can choose whether or not you want your damage numbers on, and then you can actually change the number, which I find super useful because I was really afraid it was going to be in Celsius the entire time, and I realized that the rest of the world is going to be fine with that. But personally, I didn't want to have to try to convert it in my head, so I'm happy that that feature exists personally. So the first few things, when you start off, you don't have the navigation bar up top, the compass. So don't worry if you start off and you have no way of telling where anything is. This game gradually implements features over time, sort of thing. So no huge worries there. It will be pretty bleak in the very beginning. The only thing I've really done so far is just repair my ship. I've flown around a little bit. So let's take a look at a few things. So we have a quick menu, which is automatically tethered or automatically assigned to X. And these are just going to be your refuel thing. So to refill my heat protection or hazard protection, I'll go right there. My life support, which is fine for now, I'll go right there. And my mining beam, which I actually could go ahead and put some condensed carbon in it just to get some more mining out of it, I suppose. I did find this little, I don't know what these are called, a trading station, I suppose. This is the first thing I found. I was just flying around. I did find... Oh, that's a pretty ship. Dude, things land here all the time, and some of these look so amazing. And the only word I have for these guys, apparently, is interloper. Let's just see. Oh, it's an A rank. Oh, that's so pretty. I don't know anything else right now about stats or what I'd want. I mean, it's obviously it tells you it's an explorer, which is pretty cool. Gives you damage potential, shield absorb, hyperdrive range, maneuverability, which I'm sure later on will be super useful to know. This bad boy over here, though, this is what we're driving currently. So if you hit tab, so we'll go back to going over the features. I'm sorry, it's actually getting super hot. It's 152 degrees now. We'll step inside so I'm not getting depleted while we do this. So if you hit X, that brings up your quick menu. That's only one portion of the quick menu. So if you hit X again, it'll bring you down. And it's going to be E and Q by default to get two things. So recharge equipment is one thing. Summon vehicles, utilities, which this is kind of a hidden thing that I saw on one of the videos. So F is going to go into it. So you can change your secondary weapon, your torch, and then your camera view. So if you toggle this, you can go into first person or third person. And then you have to do it separately if you want your ship to be in third or first person. So I feel like that's something to take note of. So if we hit tab, it'll take us into our inventories. And if you can see up top here, you can be in your exosuit inventory, which is going to be this, which I have a rusted metal, which I'm not 100% sure what I should do with. It's a green item. Like some of these have different... Okay, so this is a processed metallic mineral. High energy substance. Okay, so they actually do have... They're color coordinated to a point. Concentrated liquid fuel. Rusted metal is literally junk, so I guess that is just to sell. Interesting. So you can change this. I don't know what cargo is just yet. I probably don't have that right now. There's my general, and then here's my technologies, which I need an oxygen filter in order to increase the base capacity of my life support system, allowing the user to go longer between charges. So that's actually pretty useful. So oxygen filter. So to build things, it's kind of different. So you click on an empty spot, and that's how you craft a product, which I thought was a little weird, but it's also different. So that's cool too. And I don't see that thing it was talking about. So maybe I don't have that recipe unlocked just yet. So this is the exosuit though. And then you can go over to your starship. Same basic principle of clicking to craft. And then you can click on things to charge. So like, you know, my pulse engine, which I'm assuming... Yeah, so this is like just cruising around on a planet type drive. So I need... Oof, I don't have any of that. My shield is good apparently. Charge equipment with Starship launch fuel or uranium. Vital launch and landing gear system. Okay, so I don't have either of those. But can I make some Starship launch fuel? I need a metal plate. So if we go back over to the exosuit, click here, make a metal plate. Go back to the Starship, click on that, make some launch fuel, and then charge it up. Nice. But so far, so good. I am driving a C-Class, which has good maneuverability, apparently. No bonuses. Decent damage potential. I'm missing that hyperdrive range. It's only a 15 slot. You can rename your things, which is not super important, but pretty cool. So head over to the multi-tool. So you have the damage potential and scanner range, and then bonuses, I assume. Also a C-Class. You will get the analytic or analysis visor throughout the little tutorial. You can also charge your things like your mining beam from here, and you can see what it's gonna like charge it to. So like right now it's at 56%. If I were to dump those 5 phosphorus into it, it'd go to 68%. But that's basically the crafting interface so far. I'm assuming you unlock things and then like as you go. And so if you hit escape, you can bring up the, you know, your pretty usual menu. But if you go with A and D, you can go over to like your discovery. So this is the planet I'm on. I'm an Igor. So yeah, so this is the planet. So if we go over again, you can see some milestones, which is pretty cool. Not sure how this works just yet. We'll come back to this. So then we got life forms. I guess you can kind of like learn about them. You got missions for them. They tell you stuff, you know, small in stature. These beaked reptilian life forms are the galaxy's foremost merchants. So I like the Gek already. They're able to communicate via carefully released pheromones, conveying complex concepts and feelings via scent. All right, that's already concerning because we speak basic English. And I'm pretty sure any of the scents a human's going to emit would greatly offend a Gek. So that's unfortunate. So then we got guilds, which I know nothing about any of this. This is a first impressions review. We're just kind of looking, we're just learning together, folks. We're just learning together. Mercenaries Guild and Explorers Guild. Exploring this game is super fun too. So that's all this stuff. And you can go over and see your log. So this, I guess, yeah, my primary mission right now is to leave the planet, which I'm not 100% sure I want to do just yet. I feel like there's more on this planet that I can get, so we'll see. Then you have a guide, which nobody told me about. In all the videos that I watched, deciding whether or not I was going to buy this game, nobody mentioned a guide. I mean, you got survival basics, getting around, navigation, planetary traversal. I mean, it tells you a good bit of information. What do I call myself, really? A digital hoarder side of me is super happy about this. Just super, super happy. You got ground combat, which is... I don't have anything that can shoot just yet. So I don't really need to worry about this right now. New features. recipes and blueprints. I mean, this is all stuff you can go over on your own. You know, they have a catalog, which kind of tells you, what there is, you know. There's so much I haven't even seen, you know, obviously. Just starting out. I'd hope I'd not seen everything yet. And haven't even seen this yet. So I'm really not sure why it's in my my catalog. That's that, right? So let's get in. Let's show off some gameplay, I suppose. Those are all the features. One thing that's really cool, I saw this earlier. So we have our compass at the top, right? So you can see that's our ship. We have a marker there on the HUD, and then above on the compass, same thing, obviously. Okay, and if you look right now, right in the center of mine, you can see like a chest. And then if you hold F, assuming you're at this point, you can see cargo drop. So some dude landed, dropped his stuff, and then took off. And we get to come over here and open it up. We got 7 oxygen out of that. Okay, this straight up says health. Health at maximum. Okay, well that's good. And then damage containers. Okay, these are pretty interesting because they do different things sometimes. I opened one and I got rusted metal. I tried to open the other one and I couldn't. So I don't know what's gonna happen here. Okay, we got junk. We got rusted metal. And we're gonna put it right to the exosuit because I'm gonna walk over there and we're gonna see what selling stuff looks like here in a second. Wait, you see what does that say? Call starship. Radiant pillar. Navigation data required. Oh, that's to make my starship come over here. I'm assuming that's what that's gonna do. So we're just gonna keep going through people's boxes, man. Condensed carbon. That's a better one than carbon. Like it fuels more. So that's already pretty cool. This is just a space station. You know. Oh, see, look. There's more dropped cargo right there, and I'm pretty sure there's more over there. So this place is littered with people's stuff that they just assumably forgot to pick up. I guess they were in too big of a hurry. Okay, see, these are the containers I was talking about that I couldn't open. So let me open this little red one, get some condensed carbon, maybe? Oh, sodium nitrate. Okay, I'll take it. Rusted junk, right? Yeah, give me that rusted junk. So I guess that's just their way of finding money. You don't find money, you have to actually... Okay, so this says an Atlas Pass V1 is required. Yeah, see, I don't know where this is. I don't know how to get one just yet. But I feel like there's gonna be some pretty good stuff in here. You know what I mean? If you need some kind of pass to open them. So, did not think this whole jumping down here thing through. Really hope my pack... Okay, cool. I wasn't 100% sure my jetpack could actually carry me back onto this this level of the platform. We haven't actually talked to these guys either yet. I haven't. So this is a corporal. Let's talk to him and see what's up. You're going to call me an interloper because that's the only word I can understand. Yes, you did. Offer a gift. So I need a dagger for him? Request dialect help. I need Mordite. So I guess these are Vikings. I'm just going to call them Vikings. Ask for directions. Oh, he's actually going to offer me places of interest. Look at that. Thanks, Corporal. Appreciate it, buddy. What about you? Viking at arms. What do you got to say, buddy? You might want something dead. Thankfully, right now, it doesn't feel like that's me. So I'm assuming if I ask him for directions, he's going to ask me to go kill something. Trading post detected? What? I'm in a trading post. Or, oh. 6-hour arrival? What? It's on this planet. I bet you got it. Man, I gotta fly there. What about this? How long is it gonna take me to get to there? Oh my. Oh my. Okay. What about this guy? Conscript, I bet you're gonna give me a... You're gonna give me some kind of exploration place, right? So their eyes are open. This Viking appears to be asleep. Oh, I mean, they're warlike beings, so I probably shouldn't shout at him. Yeah, I would not want to see one of these warriors awake suddenly either. Good thinking, buddy. Okay, so we're going to sell something to what looks like the Spark from Halo. Let's try to sell the junk. I've already done this technically. So we're gonna sell items. We're gonna go. My rusted metal is negative. Everything here is negative. I'm assuming because it's a declining economy. Oh no, not everything. I lied. So, I mean, this probably wouldn't be the best sell to sell all my rusted metal here, but I just kind of want it out of my inventory. That's pretty much the very, 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 very beginning mechanics of the game. I can only imagine there's gonna be tons more as I progress through. But for the time being, we're gonna check out the locked flying, and we're gonna fly over. Yeah, we're not going all the way over there, buddy. Not right this second. Sorry, man. I mean, that one said it was gonna take me like 6 hours. What does that mean? Okay, let's just hop in. Let's go flying. How do I take off again? It should be W, but nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, oh no. I'm just trying to get out of here. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean that. Oh, I probably shouldn't, like, look at him. Oh, wow. Look at that arrival time. Just. Now it's seconds, and I'm not even boosting. Oh, my. As soon as you land, you can just tap her again. Pop on out. Whoa! Whew. Okay, so I've already actually scanned these guys and turned them in and got credit for it or whatever. But, you know, you never expect to see that just popping out, you know? See, those guys right there, that looks like a predator. Super freaky. Alright, let's do what we came here for. We're gonna Muda. So I don't know what this is gonna be like or what this is gonna do. Oh look, it's the symbol from like the gate, like the art, the box art. My knowledge of the Vy'keen increases. You have learned the Vy'keen word for detection. You're standing with the Vy'keen increased. Oh, they're standing. That's another thing I love mechanically in games is like a reputation system. Memory of the Vy'keen. Oh, another memory. Now I learned the Vy'keen word for Vy'keen, Vy'keen, however you want to say it. Journey milestone. Look at that. Like, we're making progress. Learned 5 words. We're doing good. We're doing real good. Let's go see what this little dangerous thing is about, though. What is it? Oh, it literally hits you. You douche wagon. Well, good thing we got a laser beam. We can just blow them up. Yeah, I think if you melee with Q and then hit spacebar, which is your jetpack, you can like launch yourself forward, which is pretty helpful. Yeah, that's super helpful. So another cool thing, other than mining things with your laser, you can actually walk up to some of the plants and just hold E. So you don't actually have to use mining fuel. I don't know what you want to call it. Mining ammo? Mining fuel? Yeah. Either way, you don't have to use it, which is pretty cool. But if you're absolutely, completely out of mining fuel, mining ammo, you could just melee and get some stuff that way. So that's good to know. Because I actually almost ran out of fuel earlier, not realizing I was getting dangerously low. Dude, everywhere you look, there is something to go check out, which is just great. And I'm assuming it'll get, you know, a little more toned down as I go, but we're going to go back to the trading post to see what, like, if I turn this in, basically, right? So I did what he asked me to do. I came here and I scanned stuff, I guess. I mean, I assume that's what he wanted me to do. Is he going to give me something? Is there a reward for it? I wonder if I'm flying around the planet the wrong way. So, I don't know if I'm actually going all the way around the planet or not. It's not really giving me much information. I don't know how this is so far away. I don't understand. I flew to it in seconds a minute ago. And now it's just so far away. I should be able to go right to the trading post now. I have no idea what happened with it just suddenly being so far away from me. Okay, yeah, look, there it is. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. And just side note, third person ship flying is just amazing. That's just tops. Like, that's just great. That's perfect. Cadet. Oh, this is a different trading post. Where's the corporal I talked to? He's just gone. This is not the same place, guys. Well, I guess we're gonna dump off our junk. That's probably why it took so long to reach this one. Because it's not the same one. Fantastic. We're gonna get almost 5 grand from rusted metal, you guys. Bonkers. Then again, the prices for some of this stuff's way more bonkers. All right, well, I think that's gonna do it, guys. That's pretty much my feature overview, I guess you could call it. Is really just showing off the features. I don't know about storage just now. I don't really have too much more information about like base building and that kind of thing. I do know it exists. We saw that you get stuff from farming, so we know, you know, you can have some kind of farm. The Abyss update just happened, so you can have underwater bases, which I'm super excited to mess around with. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff here, guys. I think this has a lot of potential. You know, I was really sad in the beginning. I think we all were when it released, and it was subpar as far as everything that came with the game. Everything we were told was going to happen, everything we expected to happen. We really didn't get that. But I really think it's going in the right direction. And I think this is going to entertain me and any fellow digital hoarders and economic junkies, because I love just gathering stuff to sell, man. Just gathering things no one else wants to do and then selling it. Even if I don't sell it to an actual player. So I would highly recommend this game if you enjoy exploration, if you enjoy gathering, if you enjoy, you know, to a level of crafting. It does actually have a creative mode on it too, where you get, you know, there's 0 build cost, thing like that. So you can just build until your heart's content. So I would highly recommend this game. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. If you want to interact with me more or more directly, I'm going to leave all of my social media links down in the description box. But other than that, guys, if I missed something or you have a question, you know, feel free to comment and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. I appreciate you hanging around until the end of this video. But most importantly, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, everybody.